starting lineup for Miami. Al at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Jovic and Bam play together inside. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks, Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Will stand a move by the Hawks to diversify their offense with more cutting and ball movement.
Well, it's made the Hawks tougher to defend and keeps all 5 guys engaged. As prolific as Trae Young is, it's too much to have him do it all by himself.
Now here's Young. Pass to Johnson. The 3 from Rizachet. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Adebayo. Over Porzingis. Adebayo, no good. Daniels against Powell. Daniels passes to Young. Here's the floater. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Puts it up off the inbound. The bank shot, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Daniels. Powell with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. 4 on the clock. Miami needs to get off a shot here. And Adebayo slams it in.
Just so strong. Damn. He's just so tough to stop.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Yeah, you look at the different ways Bam Adebayo can impact the game. He's a player everyone wants on their team.
Pass to Porzingis. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Adebayo. Powell outside. Adebayo sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Powell, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Young. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
7'2", 240 pounds. Porzingis is a nightmare matchup for defenders.
What's up? Kristaps Porzingis. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Stan, there's always a lot of attention on Trae Young. What do you think his defining quality is?
Well, look, Brian, he's one of the premier facilitators in the NBA. Not many players have the timing he does. Whether it's a lob or off the bounce, his passes find the mark.
Now here's Wiggins. And Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Up top, Johnson. Johnson a screen on Adebayo. The 3 from Rizachet. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Jovic passes to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Adebayo in the post. Risache covering.
Well, Adebayo never shies away from contact. He's so aggressive and forces the defense's hand.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
2 shots.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. He's off on the second. Hawks trail by 3. Daniels outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or 2, he's really coming to his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocks some things for him.
No good on that one.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
Good on the second one. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Porzingis against Adebayo. Over Porzingis. Adebayo, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Risache for 3. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, this is the dirty work you love to see Porzingis doing. Saving the play and getting them a bucket.
Adebayo, that's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Porzingis. Miami making their last shot. To the middle. Young against Mitchell. From deep, Johnson. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. To the paint. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Here's Young. No points yet. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Daniels. And here's Katangos. Over Adebayo. Katangos, no good. Miami leading by 5. Jovic passes to Adebayo. Now here's Powell. Adebayo, a screen on Daniels. Powell outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Porzingis. Young looking around. Nothing falling for them right now. The Heat have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Jovic passes to Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. Powell outside. From outside the arc. And no good. Hawks trail by 7. Now here's Daniels. Now covers. Outside Porzingis. Left side, Rizachet. Back to Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Miami. Wiggins with it. He's scoreless. There's a screen by Wiggins. Jovic passes to Powell. To the inside. And that one's good. Jovic.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 9. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Terry Rozier comes in for Mitchell. Here's Young. And here's Okongwu. Back to Young. To stop the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Yeah, the defense is right to challenge Young inside, but he's a persistent guy.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, well, sometimes Trae Young can seem a little temperamental, but that really just speaks to his passion, and you can't teach that.
Now here's Wiggins. Still no points. Rozier from outside. Rebound Atlanta. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Young against Rozier. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Okongwu. Clock at 6. Porzingis for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Heat leading by 8. And here's Rozier. Powell outside. Jaquez with a screen on Daniels. Powell passes to Jaquez. Rozier outside. From the arc. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Now the Hawks with it. Porzingis finds Young. Now here's Daniels. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Pass to Wiggins. There's the screen. Back to Rozier. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Heat lead by 10.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Rizachet. No made baskets yet. Okongwu, the pass to Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Yeah, you're not going to find too many floor generals better than Young.
Outside Adebayo. Rebounded by Daniels. Hawks trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kennard comes in for Daniels. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Wiggins. Larson comes in for Powell. Here's Ware. Outside Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Three-pointer Rozier. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. 9-point game. Pass to Alexander Walker. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Guys, back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Okongwu has the open look. The rebound by Ware.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Young with it, picked up by Ware. Kicks it out to Kennard. Alexander Walker, the pass to Porzingis. Pass to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Young with the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Heat lead.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Here's Larson, defended by Kennard. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Young. 41 seconds left in the first quarter here.
And Young is so good at drawing contact. Defenders have to be very disciplined guarding him.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Newell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Young. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Powell outside. Back to Rozier. Outside Jaquez. 6 to shoot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Miami shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And Atlanta making a change here. Krejci's checked in.
Well, when you watch Jaquez, the first thing that jumps out is his footwork. He is so precise with each move.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Kennard for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
We've got Noel, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Krejci in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Krejci. Puts up a deep three, and Atlanta hits again from deep. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Krejci. Offensive board. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 6.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
It's Powell on the wing. And the shot goes. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And there's the foul. It's on Khalil Ware. That's his first foul. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Kennard, 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Right in Kennard's wheelhouse. They set him up perfectly, and he delivers.
Here's Ware. Fires from deep. He's off on that one.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Krejci, the pass to Okongwu. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed at his size could be a huge advantage.
Atlanta making some changes. Risache, he's checked in for Krejci. Daniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Young in for Kennard.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Okongwu. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
Here's Noel, still without a bucket. Powell with a steal, and pushing it up. Here's Miami. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Rozier outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ware. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Rizachet. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Miami making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Beyond the arc. Newell pulls it in. Newell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Daniels. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Miami trailing. Here's Larson. No points yet. Here's Powell. To the paint. Here's Ware. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Daniels outside. Back to Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over.
Powell surveying the D. Outside Adebayo. Miami moving it around. Pass to Ware. Clock at 6. Here's Powell, covered by Daniels. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it's Miami with another.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Young from long range. Oh, Young, he's money from deep.
Well, he's lights out when he has space. Trae Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
It's Powell on the wing, covered by Daniels. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Newell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Young. Now here's Rizachet. The 3-ball. They get it back. Daniels outside. 3-pointer, no good. Heat trail by 3. Now here's Powell. 10 points for him. Here's Adebayo to the wing, right side. Powell outside. Sinks it from distance. Powell's got 13.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. both teams making some changes here. Here's Porzingis. He's got 5. Outside Young. Daniels outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Ware. Back to Adebayo. Powell for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, he's such a willing and effective passer. That's a good find by Adebayo there.
Now Young. He's got 10. Here's Rizachet from downtown. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 6 now.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Adebayo finds Wiggins. Adebayo sets a screen. Wiggins right side. With the 10-footer. Adebayo, no good. Hawks trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Porzingis passes to Young. Pulls it from the corner. Here's Porzingis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. A different look for Miami. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Larson, and Mitchell subbed in for Powell.
1 shot.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo from long range. Atlanta with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Guys, back to you. Okay,
Allie, thanks for the report. And Atlanta with possession here after the basket by Miami. Outside Porzingis. The rebound by Wiggins.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul of the game. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. So it's Miami now. Here's Jovic. Up top, Wiggins. Covered by Daniels. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Rizachet. And he can't get that one. Some solid D from Jaquez. Pass to Jovic. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Zachary Risacher.
Well, Bam is so crafty inside. You never know when he's going up, and it leads to a foul.
And he makes a first. And the Heat making a change here. Larson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Atlanta with possession here. Trailing by 2. Outside Johnson. A minute 58 left in the first half. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Larson, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Outside Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Young. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Porzingis. Risacher with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Outside Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it. And the Heat shooting 47% so far in the second. Pass to Larson. They set the pick. Wiggins for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson with it. 59 seconds left in the second. Daniels outside, fires the 3. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
Now here's Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Jovic. Fires the 3. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Risacher. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Wiggins passes to Jovic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line for the Heat. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And here's Young. He's got 10. Okongwu, a screen on Mitchell. Young from long range. The shot, no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Atlanta on top, up by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Quinn. You're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and we're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Miami trailing. Setting the floor for the Heat. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Jovic and Bam play together inside. And it's Mitchell in at the point. Wiggins passes to Powell. Adebayo, a screen on Daniels. Can he keep it going? Powell, it's good. Powell's got 18. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Young. Pass to Porzingis. Now Young. There's the 3. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And that one's good. Jovic.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Mitchell against Young. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Young from long range. Powell pulls it in. Miami leading by 3. Here's Jovic. He's got 9. Bam, doing what he does best.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Daniels. Johnson for 3. Knocks down the triple. 7 points in the game.
Hey, that's a fantastic last-second read. Passing out of his shot.
Miami moving it around. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Atlanta. Now here's Young. He's got 10. For the tie. Nifty stuff from Trae Young.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young in close.
Here's Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. one misses.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
Here's Rizachet. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Rizachet's future in this league.
Powell outside. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the lob. It's tipped. Daniels against Powell. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. There's Young with the three, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Wiggins outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's the pick. Here's the three. Rebounded by Daniels.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And Andrew Wiggins is a great sidekick, Stan. He can also be a leading man at times.
Well, you know, B.A., a wing with his size and knack for scoring will always be welcome. And with the way he's improved his defense, you have a solid two-way player.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Here's Adebayo. Adebayo rocking the rim.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Checked in for Miami. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Outside Young. Pass to Rizachet. Young against Mitchell. And here's Johnson. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. Now Mitchell. Yet to see a basket. Takes the three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Johnson. Over to the left wing. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Mitchell.
Number 2, Terry Rozier, the third.
Here's Daniels. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Young with the three. And Atlanta misses again. Heat trail by 5. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Daniels outside. Back to Young.
when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Rozier. Pass to Powell. Jacks up a three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Young, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Young. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Launches a three. And it's Young again missing. Heat trail by 5. Adebayo finds Jaquez. Now Powell. Wiggins looking around. Adebayo's double. From behind the arc. That's good from Jaquez. On the assist by Adebayo. And that's now 6 points for Jaime Jaquez. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Porzingis. Now Johnson. Jaquez covers. Yep, that one goes. And it's 9 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Jaquez, the pass to Rozier. And he banks in the layup. Rozier's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Jaquez against Johnson. Out to the right wing. Now here's Young. Defense right on him. It's off his foot. The official saying it was kicked. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Miami with a change here too. Larson's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Outside Rizachet. There's the screen by Johnson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Outside Johnson. Porzingis with a screen on Rozier. And the layup is good. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Powell for 3. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. And they'll get another chance. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Alexander Walker's got 5 now. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
The first one falls. Atlanta making some changes. Katangos checked in for Johnson. Krejci comes in for Rizachet. And it's Kennard in for Daniels. Ware's checked in for Miami. He's perfect from the line this time. Atlanta leading by 3. Kennard with it. He has 6. Out to the wing. Porzingis against Adebayo. Porzingis misses.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Jaquez. He has 6. Here's Larson. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Porzingis misses. Heat trail by 3. Outside Adebayo. Back to Ware. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Miami moving it around. Yep, count it. Ware's got 7.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Krejci. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Larson for the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Kennard against Rozier. Kennard passes to Alexander Walker. Porzingis sets a screen. They need this. Rebound Miami. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Adebayo. It's Jaquez on the wing. And again, it's Miami from deep.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Porzingis. Here's Kennard, pounded by Rozier. Back to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Adebayo in the post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up. On the night, free throw numbers for him, 7 of 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throws good, Adebayo. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Noel. Then it's Luke Kennard, then it's Trae Young, and it's Okongwu in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Alexander Walker, the pass to Young. Let's go with a three. Powell pulls it in.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Ware, and he jams it home with authority.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Now here's Young. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Powell outside. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Kennard, the kick out to Young. Young missing again.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Powell outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Ware. This one for three. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he just keeps finding shots. So much confidence on display.
Kennard outside to the inside. Here's Noel. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Miami leading by 13. And here's Smith. Here's Ware. And that one comes up a bit short. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Kennard for three, and Atlanta misses again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Powell outside. Ware the screen. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Hawks trail by 15. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And Atlanta making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Smith. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Let's hear it for your ATL.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Rozier. Now here's Powell. Six to shoot. Back to Rozier. The three is up. On target from range. And the Heat lead by 18.
And deadly from deep. Rozier making it happen from beyond the arc.
Kennard outside. The kick out to Young. Outside Johnson. Here's Alexander Walker. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now here's Rozier. Powell outside. He shoots it. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Johnson. Pass to Kennard. The three-pointer off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Larson with the bucket.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. To the paint. Kicks it out to Kennard. Launches it. The rebound by Ware. Miami leading by 20. Rozier outside. Miami moving it around. Ware the screen for three. Powell. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And he makes it.
Well, look, Trae Young is a very creative guy and very elusive on the dribble.
Powell outside. Adebayo in the post. Johnson on him. And Adebayo slams it in.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Now Young. Outside Johnson. Pass to Kennard. There's a screen by Johnson. 5 on the clock. Kennard passes to Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post. 11 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson. Miami leading by 21. Adebayo with it. Rozier outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Young. Rozier can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Down low. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Powell. Here's Larson. Rozier from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now here's Young. And here's Okongwu. Pass to Kennard. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Atlanta making some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Okongwu. Risache comes in for Alexander Walker. And Daniels is subbed in for Kennard. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Wiggins comes in for Larson. And Mitchell subbed in for Rozier. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Well, the Hawks shooting only 42%. Pass to Johnson. Now Daniels. Left side Porzingis. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Rebounded by Jovic. Heat leading by 22. Here's Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Powell for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Powell's got 11 in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to Young. Daniels outside. Fires for three. Rebound Miami. Here's Jovic. Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Here's Jovic. The three is up. And again, it's Miami from deep.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding it.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the three-point basket by Miami.
And there's the ability to finish for Risache. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Jovic. Wiggins outside. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by Porzingis. Outside Young. Outside Johnson. And here's Young. Pulls it from 20. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his fifth rebound in this one. Adebayo feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal. Team seconds. Shooting for Miami. Bam Adebayo. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Jovic. Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. Larson's checked in for Norm Powell. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Mitchell. And both free throws good for Adebayo. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Daniels outside. 1:43 left in the fourth. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Yeah, try as they might, the defense can't stop Porzingis inside. He's too tall and too committed.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Norman Powell.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And it's Ware missing.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Rozier outside. Shoots from the right block. Rebounded by Johnson. 26 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Larson with a rebound. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Now here's Rozier. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Norman Powell.